Believe it or not, Big Brother has been a game for about 2 decades. And it wasn't always a game built with endless strings of bright costumes and silly sound effects every 5 seconds. In its infancy, Big Brother was a social experiment, very much contrasting to the show we see today in regard to its people, production, and gameplay. And I feel like people tend to forget about that, which is why I'm going to recap Big Brother 2 to everyone in the shortest amount of time possible. Obviously, I'm going to only cover the main parts of this season, which means I'm definitely going to leave out some details, so if you get mad and want to yell at me, be sure to direct it to my Twitter at SpicyBarrett. Alright, here we go. Big Brother 2 premiered on July 7th, 2001, where 12 house guests embarked on a journey for $500,000. This Big Brother was vastly different than the first season in just about every aspect. The biggest of all was the elimination of public voting and banishments to determine who left the house and who won the game. Now, all decisions on nominations and evictions were the responsibility of the house guests. The head of this responsibility, if you will, was determined by a new weekly competition that would crown the head of household. The head of household, or HOH, nominated 2 people for eviction, and the house would choose between those 2 people on who to evict. Mike Boogie Mullen was crowned the first ever HOH and nominated Nicole and Cheryl. But before the first eviction even happened, Justin was expelled from the game after ever so lovingly holding a knife to Krista's throat in a passionate makeout sesh. But they were like, yeah, he was kind of a jerk anyway, so we're not that disappointed. The HOH Mike formed an early bond with 29-year-old realtor Shannon and a young doctor by the name of Will Kirby. Will is arrogant, egotistical, and an outright liar, but if he ain't both a genius and a puppet master.
Half man, half amazing.
The 3 of them form the very not secret Chilltown Alliance, while the others in the house start to plot Chilltown's demise. Even though Cheryl was the hot mom of the house, everyone was like, get out, Cheryl, we don't need you. Krista wins the next HOH and everyone's like, alright, let's get Chilltown out of the house. But Krista's like, nope, they're not my enemy, so Autumn and Kent sit on that block. All of the non-Chilltown people are kind of at a loss, so they vote out Autumn. Hardy wins the next HOH competition and vows to target Chilltown. Hardy's pretty much the perfect foil to Chilltown, especially Will, in the fact that he's very soft-spoken, caring, and actually contains the ability to be kind. He's the Captain America of the house, and so he promptly nominates Will and Shannon for eviction. Shannon's like, I'm just gonna make everyone hate me, so Will stays in the game, and proceeds to attack everyone in the house, even going so far as to use Hardy's toothbrush to clean the toilet. She pisses everyone off and gets voted out unanimously, bringing Chilltown's numbers to just 2. Kent wins the next HOH and nominates Mike and Krista. Mike likes Krista a lot, so he kind of just wants to bow out, and in the end, Mike gets eliminated, bringing Chilltown to just the lonely member. Hardy wins the next HOH. Everyone gets paranoid about who Hardy's going to nominate alongside Will now that Chilltown's down to just 1 member. So they all start panicking and scheming behind each other, and in the end, Hardy just nominates Will and Kent. Kent feels betrayed by Hardy and decides to publicly go after him, and all this doesn't really sit well with everyone, so they all vote out Kent. Nicole wins the next HOH and nominates the duo of Krista and Monica. This week's kind of boring, so I'll save you the details. Krista went home. Hardy wins HOH for the 3rd time, and he nominates Will for the 3rd time, alongside Bunky. Will lies to Hardy by telling him that he and Nicole, which is Hardy's do or die at this point, are safe if he wins HOH the following week. And that's enough for Hardy, so Bunky goes home 2-1. Monica wins the next HOH competition and targets the last remaining duo in the house, Nicole and Hardy, leaving Will with the only vote of the week. And citing a promise that he gave to Shannon upon her eviction, he casts his sole vote to evict Hardy. Now, I need to also mention that this point in the season unfortunately overlapped with the September 11th terrorist attacks, and Monica's cousin at that time worked in the World Trade Center in New York City. Her and the other 2 house guests were informed of the attacks, and Monica was able to get a message from her family, but sadly her cousin was not found. The final HOH was based on a point system that spanned over 2 rounds. Nicole and Will made it to the final round, where Nicole came out victorious. Thinking she had the better chance against Will in the finale, she evicted Monica. Now, it's finale time, and the house guests return in the first ever jury vote. The jury then, though, was different than we know the jury now, in that everyone that voted had seen the aired episodes, including all the diary room sessions. Nonetheless, Dr. Evil himself, Will Kirby, was declared the winner of Big Brother 2 on a 5-2 vote. Also, Boogie proposed to Krista, but that didn't really work out. I hope you guys enjoyed this recap, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. We cover Big Brother during the summer and also have podcasts every week, and we'd love if you join us for those. If you want to support the show and get some dope perks, it'd be amazing if you could check out our Patreon. In the meantime, I encourage you guys to check out the whole season of Big Brother 2 because there's plenty of stuff that I couldn't fit into a short recap. And if you guys have any ideas for future videos, please let me know in the comments section. All right, guys, peace out.